everybody, it's great to be with you. It is Wednesday. I'm running a tad bit late, but that's just kind of how I roll, so you know by now. So it's Wednesday. I'm Elysabeth Alfano, life lessons from my vegan kitchen, some food for thought. So before we get into today's life lesson, which is such a goodie, it's what we all need to know and we all need to remember and we all need to have like on our mirror every morning when we look at ourselves. Before we get into that, super fast recipe. So you know I'm finally moved in, even though I have no artwork. You can see I have no artwork, but even though Ken and I are finally moved in, you know that this is true because we threw a party for 50. So we had a great party and I like to cook for everybody and everyone was like, don't do it. You live near Costco, just buy the stuff. That's true. I live near Costco and you'll see the enormous amounts of things I buy from Costco, but I still wanted to make things. And so this is one of the things that I made that is super hearty, super good, super fast, and feeds a gazillion people, which is what we love. Okay. Quinoa, you see it's from Costco. Okay, so quinoa, you make it like you make rice. You pour in 2 cups of water and 1 cup of quinoa, bring it to a boil, then simmer, and then you come back, you do something else, you totally forget, you make a phone call, you come back, it's ready. So then you have your quinoa, and I have used all my onions, but of course we know nothing in life happens without onions. So you dice an onion, and kind of, I would say, 1 onion for every cup of dry quinoa. And you saute that onion in olive oil, and then when your quinoa is done, you add it to that, and then, how simple is this? I told you I live by Costco. You add some almonds. You add some cashews, Costco. You add some cranberries, Costco. And you add some raisins. I ate all the raisins. There aren't any more. And then you mix it, and that's it. And it is such like a hearty, yummy, men like it, women like it. You know, like it's a meal. This salad's a meal. And it's also super colorful because you've got all those cranberries and everything. So it's got a Middle Eastern flair to it, and it's super sweet, which is why I like it. Oops. I try to get my raisins without sugar. Is this a new thing? Like when I was growing up, raisins didn't have extra sugar on them because raisins are already so sweet, but cranberries we know have some sugar added to them. All right, but try to find raisins that don't have sugar added to them. And there you go, super hearty salad, and it lasts a couple days. Anything longer than that and your nuts are gonna start to get kind of soggy, so that won't happen, but it feeds gazillions of people and it's super easy to make. Okay, today's life lesson. I'm reminded of this all the time. Physics, a body in motion stays in motion. And when things get tough and things get hard, it doesn't really matter the speed or the strides or the size of your steps. Any step counts. Small steps are just as good as big steps. Anything is better than stopping. A body in motion stays in motion. As much as you can, as hard as it is, keep moving forward. You see this in everything. You see this in hiking. So the more and more you go up and the higher the altitude is, and the trickier it gets, and your steps get smaller and slower, it doesn't matter. You will get there. A body in motion stays in motion. It takes an enormous amount of energy to start something. But once that thing is started, thank you, Newton, I think it was Newton, once that thing was started, it's much easier to keep it going. So don't stop, no matter how hard it gets, or how slow your steps might be, or how small they might become. Keep moving forward. This applies, of course, to hiking, but much more so to just life in general. Work through that problem in the relationship, work through that problem in business. Keep pushing your ideas forward, your creativity, your artwork, your projects, your vision. Keep moving forward. A body in motion stays in motion. Everybody, repeat after me. A body in motion stays in motion. Okay. Those are our marching orders for this week. I told you it's going to be short and sweet today. I'm Elysabeth Alfano. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Thanks for being in my kitchen. Thanks for eating my food. Go ahead and make this yourself. And as always, remember to be vegan. Bye, folks.